Hello and welcome to Sidious Namake here, your somewhat slovenly VTuber. And it has been a week. Woo, we are back. I have 6% battery in my body, and this is exactly why I came out here. Last week we went to Scotland. We went up there on Monday, and I came back here. Hello, Catholic Catboy. Welcome back. Good to see you. I have not seen you for a while. How have you been keeping? Yeah, it has been a week. Last week I was in Scotland. I flew back on the Thursday and then packed the bags Friday morning right back up to Yorkshire, and we are back. And then work has been brutal. That's what happened to Tuesday. It went nowhere. Stream started at like 5:30 without me, and at 7:30 p.m. I was still at work. So that was rough. Yeah, you and me both, Catholic Catboy. I've been working like crazy. You've been working like crazy. The anime has been suffering, but today we're going to take out all our frustrations. We're moving to the PlayStation 2. We're going to play a game from this century. When did this come out? 2002. We've moved from 1999 to 2002. 3 years forward, and I think we might even have widescreen now. Not that I set anything up. Yeah, I hope you're feeling well. I think things are working a little bit better. So I had a whole list of topics I was going to talk about on Tuesday. I've immediately thrown them on the floor. And also, Amazon have been mean to me. They delivered. So I have a touch for manga. Whenever I order manga, it seems to be, we're going to release it this season. So I started reading the Call of the Night manga, and it just, season 2 came out. Great. We'll talk about that later later this, when's the season end? September? I don't know. But I've been enjoying the new season. It's definitely more romance than romantic comedy, but it's still been good. What's the other one? Smoking Behind the Supermarket. That's also, I started reading that manga, and it's like, we're getting an anime now. Great. So yeah, but they just threw it out the door and didn't come and give it. So yeah. Have you been reading anything, Catholic Catboy? You been watching anything, or are you just here to lurk? And I missed the drama. I was gone for a week, and VShojo exploded. I was sitting there before when the whole Cinder drama happened, thinking, "Wow, I'm glad I'm not a VTuber now." And I saw this happen. It's like, wow, what a time to not be here. So we're just largely not going to talk about VShojo. Obviously, I've played into the meta. I have given the money to the Immunodeficiency Foundation, because by golly, we don't want to get cancelled for supporting the IDF. Tokyo Ghoul. I feel that's another one of the classics. It's a horse meme, isn't it? It started good and then it fell off. I've heard. It's on the list of things to try and catch up on. Obviously, I promised I'd watch Black Lagoon this season. That's not going well. Even watching this season isn't going well, but I have at least printed a proper format for writing down and reviewing it, and I have a clipboard and anything, so it's official. I'm doing an official anime review now of a clipboard and everything. I don't have a clipboard asset. That's going on the list. Get clipboard asset. Also don't have a pen. Get clipboard asset. How are you finding Tokyo Ghoul? I mean, it's a little concerning you're calling Tokyo Ghoul older stuff. Is Tokyo Ghoul that old, or am I just old? Because I remember it coming out of the anime. It's not going to be one of these like, we just made the anime 20 years later. It's got to be fairly recent, at least since 2010, hasn't it? Also got one for clipboard asset. Yeah, there's a whole list of things I was going to do. So part of what I've been doing is writing down lists on the phone of things to do. So I thought of a bunch of ideas I'm trying to do the one short a week. We are that old. Is Tokyo Ghoul that old? That's fine. That's fine. Well, I know it was on a streaming site. And I said I remember watching stuff on YouTube before. I remember when Crunchyroll wasn't legit. So that's the point. That is a point. We might just be that old. I mean, what am I reading? To be fair, I'm standing on a million lives. I'm still reading that, and I'm reading Komi Shoko. Isn't that old? That's fairly recent. When did Komi come out? Like, wow, that's the first, not the first episode date. Sure, the anime didn't come out then. I don't care about the anime. When did the book come out? Oh, the manga started 2016. Yikes. Okay, maybe we are that old. Like that's what came today. Volume 34 of Komi. Komi can't communicate, and that started. I was reading it in the fans the scanlations, and that came out in 2016. To be fair, it did end this year, but yikes, they got nearly a decade of that. Although I'm standing on a million lives, I feel it's possibly even older. Manga release. Oh, when did it come out? Okay, phew. Thank God, it came out at the same time. So I started reading both of those. Oh, it's Black Lagoon. So I do apologise. Someone told me to read to watch Black Lagoon. It might have been you. It might have been someone else. I honestly can't remember who told me to, but it is something I'm trying to do. Is Black Lagoon still going then? Because the anime and the film are quite a while ago. I mean, is Black Lagoon still good? Because I do feel a bit with, like, I'm Standing on a Million Lives is still going strong. We're up to volume 18. I think I pre-ordered 19. However, Komi, well, that's the difference, isn't it? In that amount of time, in 9 years, you've got 18 to 19 volumes of it. I'm Standing on a Million Lives, and Komi Can't Communicate is on 34 English volumes. I must admit, the third year has sort of school, like the last third of it has sort of been falling off. It's a bit like Yuna of the Haunted Hot Springs. 21 great volumes. The final 3 volumes are a bit ugh. Well, that's fine. Oh, and I broke my damn watch. Yeah, Google are incredible. So I had a Fitbit for about 2.5 years, and it's incredible. Oh, God, he's taking a ton of writing breaks. Well, as I said, I couldn't remember who it was, but someone told me, and in good faith, I put it on the list. So it is still on there. I haven't started it. However, it is being watched as part of this season. It's just I haven't watched everything from this season yet. So I've been trying to catch up since I was away for a week, and I was in the middle of nowhere in Scotland. I was lucky to even have well, most of the time I didn't have signal. If I was in the hotel, I had what is charitably broadband. However, other than that, we were just cut off from society. So there's a little bit of time that I could watch stuff. Well, watch stuff is generous. I could listen to some bits. Who's the other one? Oh, it's One Punch Man as well. It's on. It's like its third rewrite now. Where we're going to do the same chapter again, but this time better. Yikes! Where did I write all my shorts ideas? I don't remember where I wrote all my shorts ideas. Somewhere. I'll find that list later. Oh, I remember I wrote it. They're on my phone now. So I have a bunch of shorts lists. Yeah, I need to try and record some shorts. So luckily, I had enough set up to see me till last weekend. But I need to do one for this weekend and maybe a bit in advance. As I said, I want to try and get to a point where I'm sort of 3 weeks ahead so that when I go to Japan, it's not a frantic scramble in October, but we'll see. Oh. There you go. Anyway, I think that's almost enough yapping. There's a bunch of stuff. I said I am exhausted. It's Thursday. I'm not working tomorrow. I feel like maybe Sunday we'll have more of a yappity yap. Or maybe Friday, but right now I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely like cooked. It's like I was getting to the end of the day, I was looking, it's like, come on clock, and it got to like 4:30 and I'm still in a meeting. It's like slowly edging the lid of the laptop down a little bit more at a time. It's like any minute now we're gonna hang this because I am done till Monday morning. It has been rough. Yeah, I've nearly Oh, how many? I'm not even that far behind on manga. I'm only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm only 27 volumes behind on manga to read. That's the best it's been all year. I've been reading several recently. Oh, don't. I mean, definitely Catboy. I don't know, Catholic Catboy has a lovely ring to it. And also, I had it down in my rules that I said, I love VTubers here. If you love a VTuber, don't be afraid. I'm not going to be upset if you say, oh, I like Iron Mouse. Because, to be fair, she's a little bit more popular and bigger than me. And I had that down in the description. And I said, feel free to call anybody by their full government, username. And there's like, are you trying to dox people? I thought, no, I'm not trying to dox people. I just don't. To be honest, I love VTubers. So when people coming saying, oh, there's this cool VTuber or the pink VTuber, it's like, do you know how many VTubers are pink? Could you narrow that down for me a little bit? I'm not going to be upset. But no, I'll try and remember to just call you Catboy, and only Catholic Catboy if you are in trouble. So, let's see. Do we want to play the PlayStation 2 game? Let's see if it will boot up. It sounds really bad. I was worried. I was like gone for a week and a half. Like, will the PC still remember me? Will it still turn on? It's like a completely unnecessary worry. It worked when I left. Although, to be fair, the UK has also imploded since I left. Whoa, 619. Len, you're here too. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for dropping in. Lovely to see you. Catholic Catboy, your trial finished... sorry, Catboy. Not Catholic Catboy, you're not in trouble. Trial finished Tokyo Ghoul. Before you start, Spy Family. Are you going to read the manga? I must admit, I haven't read the manga for Spy Family. I've just enjoyed it because it's got that fun animation, you know, Anya's little waku waku. Really, you know, it is really something to enjoy. So I've enjoyed the series. I've seen the films, but I haven't read it because, yeah, what am I reading? Standing on a Million Lives, Comey Can't Communicate, A Return of Magic Should Be Special. You Like Me, Not Your Daughter, Smoking Behind the Supermarket, and Call of the Night are currently in the being read pile. So, I do apologise. I also haven't tested widescreen on this capture card yet, because we've only been playing PlayStation 1 so far. And I'm pretty sure that wasn't designed for widescreen. However, PlayStation 2 is. So let's transition over. It's yeah, I mean, I said I like supporting the mangakas by buying the mangas. And I allow, you know, I allow myself, my outlays are basically my discretionary spend is like I'm allowed to buy one manga a week, which is an expensive habit. And I was on a good roll with reading, but then, yeah, that went away a little bit. So I just buy one a week, and sometimes I go for a bit and I'll read a few. Like when I went away, I got through like 6 volumes when I was in Scotland because I had nothing better to do. So I allow myself to buy, yeah, I only read one at a time, but I do allow myself to buy some more. And occasionally, because there's some ongoing series, they just appear, you know. And then I don't mind dipping back into it, like Comey, where I've been reading it for a couple of years and one volume's come out. I don't mind dipping into that, but I'll do it between series as I catch up. Anyway, let's see. Where is my OBS? We have found the OBS, so let us go over to the PlayStation room. Good. We are still not in widescreen, so let's see. Ooh, let's drag me out here out of the way. Actually, will we boot? Fantastic. Browser? Let's see what's on this memory card. Because this memory card is from when I was a child, so let's see what's on here. What was I playing? Oh, Conflict Global Storm. That's fantastic, because we're going to play that eventually. That's 3 games time. Simpsons Hit and Run. Haven't played that yet, but that will come back. That's in the pile to played one day. Harry Potter POA. Prisoner of Azkaban. Okay. I think I have that. I think that's... Ooh, I feel that's PlayStation 1. The old Harry Potter games could be fun. Pacific Warriors 2. That's a dogfighting game from the PlayStation. That's definitely coming back out at some point. And Persona 4. Ooh, one day I'll finish Persona 4. And I'll finish Persona 5 one day. I'm not sure what day it will be, but one day. But the key thing is we have 7 megabytes of free space on my memory card. That is phenomenal. That is plenty to play Desert Storm. So let's hit reset and see if we'll boot this time. Yeah, I'm afraid, Len. I know your favourite game is is Breath of the Wild. Having just seen my description of every game I started and not finished, I also didn't finish Breath of the Wild. In my defence, however, my Switch was stolen, along with my PlayStation 4. So in my defence, that's why I didn't finish it. Yeah, so today the plan is to play Conflict. It was also planned to play it Tuesday, but that didn't happen. And then tomorrow and Sunday we're playing Jak and Dexter? I don't know. I've never played it before. But apparently it was pivotal on the early PlayStation, while the pivotal PlayStation 2 releases. We're going to give that a go and see how it is. And the most exciting thing, I haven't posted this picture yet, but it comes... This is a classic. I've got the box here, and it comes with a full A3 fold-out map. And on the back of the map, it has a full guide for how to do things. So, I was going to put the picture. I haven't got round to it, but I was just so shocked when I got a game. I paid £1.26 for a PlayStation 2 game. It comes with an entire giant map in it. Well, it's all right, Len. Don't worry. I've been promised next year if I tear down someone's conservatory, they'll give me their Switch because they have 2 Switches now. I mean, I would love a PlayStation 5. However, well, I let's go for English because I only speak English and I feel that's probably the best option. Yeah, no. Story. Okay. Probably be a little quieter while the... Oh, no, that was the story. Wow, this is... The people look like people in this game. This is an improvement. I'm definitely a PlayStation fanboy. I grew up on PlayStation, and it took me a long time even to move over to the Xbox controller. However, it does work really well with Windows, so it has, you know, it has that going for it. However, where will we get to? Sorry, you might have noticed as well, I am very easily distracted. The yap is strong, but there is only one brain cell. It either yaps or it plays, and not a lot in between. But no, I got the Xbox 360. What did I get that for? I got that for digging out someone's hedge. I removed and dug out a hedge, and I got played in Xbox 360, and that was great. And then later on, I helped someone move house, and it's a his and hers. They have couples Xbox One X, so they gave me the old Xbox One. And I own one game. I own Persona 5, which I played and got to like the penultimate dungeon, like I do in every game, and didn't finish it. That was one of the big motivations to be a VTuber. Since becoming a VTuber, I finished 3 games this year. The last time I finished a game was 2014, so this is an improvement. Right. You also have to tell me how the volume is. I think it looks like it's a mic quiet, but we'll see when we start playing. Stereo, yep. Screen adjust. Refresh rate 50 Hz. I think... Can we do 60 Hz? Let's test it. No, I know the Xbox controller worked well. I think it worked. I think we can have 60 Hz. No. The controller... The game's crashed already. That is a worrying sign. We are DOA, I'm afraid. Not to worry, we'll hit the old reset and have another go. So, well, no, it's an old. Oh god, it's an old wired controller. I know it works well, but this is how long ago I got it. I got this from Dixon's when they were a thing. And my friend and we went to, I think they were closing down to be fair, and we went to Dixon's after, on the way home from school, I think. And we got the controllers. Well, this is, again, this is when I was first playing games. And I'll be honest, I've never been the best keyboard and mouse player. I'm just not serious enough. You've seen me playing games, I'm not serious. I don't have the grit and determination to play on a keyboard and mouse. So I was always, and again, it just worked because although Binding of Isaac doesn't work on controller very well, and this is in the good old days of you had the PS2 connector to your mouse and keyboard. We had USB was a thing, USB 2 was a thing, but you know I was behind the times. My parents didn't believe in computers; they were a fad that was never going to happen, which is why I was well into secondary school before they admitted we might need computers. So. We're not going to watch that again. No, hold on. Options. Controller. We'll just go with this. I don't remember the controls. I remember, Training. There's a storm. Let's play the campaign. Let's not train. We're going to go easy. Ooh, SAS or Delta Force. Well, that's easy. Obviously, I'm going to go SAS. Although I think it's only Delta Force in later games. Keyboard and mouse does have its advantages, especially for Minecraft, because you can keybind your inventory with the keys. That was useful. Okay, the invasion of Kuwait. We're getting a history lesson here in 1990s warfare. On July 24th, 1990, Iraqi forces began massing on the Kuwait border. As negotiations broke down, United Nations Special Forces teams were dispatched to the Middle East. On August 2nd, Iraq invaded Kuwait. As the Iraqi tanks crossed the border, the Special Forces moved into action. Let's see how this goes. I mean, this is a oh. So I think I told you before, the first time I played Skyrim on a PC, I was suffering from success because the cutscenes loaded too fast and I couldn't read them. At least we've got press X to continue here.
Get that C4 rigged quick. If they see us, we're dead.
Yeah, I'm on it. Just another few seconds.
Yeah, the hybrid of controller and having keyboard to bind is quite good, but I'm just not a pro gamer. Right then, if this is anything like my my last time playing FPS, or well, this isn't a proper FPS because you can go. At least in the later ones, you can go third person as well. But yeah, if it's playing Element, if anybody saw my Army and Lancier streams, they were a little bit grim, as I got decimated by plastic soldiers.
Alpha 2, this is Voodoo 3. Foley's last communication placed him north of the bridge. Rescue Foley, blow the bridge, and return for extraction. Good luck. Over.
Roger that, Voodoo 3. See you later. Over.
Oh, God damn it, Foley. Ooh, who got banned? Well, I think Seribot is working because it's banned someone from this channel. Let's see. Oh, fantastic. So I've been using Seribot to screen out all the spammers and it's worked. Seribot has sniped the first spammer. So yeah, that was fantastic. Okay, so what's the mission? August 2nd, 1990, rescue. Paul Eagle Eye Foley, one of our best snipers, was captured while trying to destroy one of the bridges along the Kuwait-Iraq border. This bridge must be destroyed to slow down the Iraqi advance. We can't spare enough men for the full-scale assault, but one man should be able to penetrate the defences, locate and rescue Foley, then destroy the bridge. Once the mission has completed, can return to the LZ for helicopter extraction. Who the hell do they think I am, one guying this? But every game. Why, Foley, do you get caught in every game?
Foley is being held in a small building northeast of the bridge. Secure the position, then rescue Foley.
Okay, well, they made it sound easy. We're gonna stick to 50 FPS because we broke it in 60 last time. Okay, well, that looks bad, but I'm sure. Okay, so select gives me this. Rescue C4 bridge extraction. Okay. Yep, we've covered this bit. Oh, select. Okay. Okay, that's the lie down button. We've discovered that. Let's work this out as we go. The only other option was to actually Ooh, there's a. Oh, that's me. Going well, going well. Okay, incoming bombers. Going well, going well. Are they on my side? Oh. Okay. Well, R1 appears to be the shoot button. That was worth learning. Okay, it's possible maybe I should read the controls options. What are the controls? Okay, R1 is fire. That's worth learning. What is aim? Is there possibly there's an aim button? Aim mode is R3. Okay, let's try that then. And if we die again, maybe we'll go back and do the basic training that tells us how to use all the controls. Also an option. And this time we're going to go fall off a giant ledge. Okey dokey, here we go. Yeah, you don't need to tell me this again. We've had the history lesson. But no, when you were saying about the Xbox controller, yeah, so the Xbox controller was plug and play. It was a revelation at the time. A USB controller that just worked. And that would have been, oh god, that was on Vista? Yes, I was on Vista for my sins. Vista was the first real operating system I used. And once you got to Service Pack 2, it's okay. It just took a long while to get to Service Pack 2. And then obviously, once I started going to work several years later, I learnt about Excel. Actually, today we had Excel at school as well. Okay, that's great. That's the aim. So let's just lie down over here. Have a little... Oh, we've got auto aim. Well, that's nice. Oh, they're shooting me. That's very unfair. Okay, we're shooting the sand. Oh, it's not... Oh. Stop. Desist in your shooting of me, please. This is not very polite. Okay. Anybody in a HUD? Right. We can reload. But we have limited magazines. I can't see what that person is. It's like the smoke is disguising them. Right. I don't think we have a sprint. We just have a walk at a moderate pace. Okay, so the auto aim is going to help. Let's just lie down here. Where are you? Oh, I see you. There we go. So we shouldn't reload because it's actually semi-realistic. Oh, I've got to press select to make that go away. Semi-realistic in that they've we've only got magazines, so you don't retain your bullets. You just have magazines. So let's see how this goes. Okay, well, so this is how we flank them. That's lovely, but I don't want to flank them. I want to get down there. So that was a waste of everyone's time. Around here, I don't know. Can we save as we go? Yes. So on the later games, by difficulty, it limits how much you can save, and I think on the hard difficulty, you get like 2 or 3 saves per level. You can imagine how well that went down with my mother, who did not understand the concept of, please don't turn it off, I haven't saved yet. Considering she grew up in the area, well, her era, although she plays the PlayStation 1 with me, Spyro you could save any time, I think, in the later games we found out. Oh, it's telling me there's someone over there. That's great. I have a walkie-talkie, what does that do? Oh, I have an inventory. Well, that's ominous that I have anti-tank rounds. I'm sure I won't need those in the future. Okay, let's have a ooh, free stuff. We like that. X to steal. Got it. Okay, I don't do anything with that radio. Oh, no. I've reloaded. That was a mistake. Do I have a jump button? Let's see. Can we jump? Group stance. Don't know what that. Change inventory. Change stance. Action. Change soldier order. Change target. No, we don't have a jump button, so no jumping. We get stuck on the objects. Round and round we go. Round the... Oh, it's going to be like... I mean, yeah, we haven't discovered sideways movement yet. That's fine. Okay, well, this barrier says stop, I think. But I can't read, so they can't stop me. Oh, and is that an explosive barrel? Let me just check. Because I thought they were red. I could have been wrong. Alright, just a warning, everyone. The explosive barrels are actually white. So, just a heads up, guys. That's it. Do I have binoculars? That's what I really... Oh, that's what I wanted. Can I see anybody that looks like they might not be friendly? No. Okay. Let's have a mosey on down. This looks like a somewhat defensible position. I can't jump over the thing. We're stuck. Okay. I think I saw someone moving. Someone in here. Oop, we're stuck on the edge. Okay, well that's a bed, and we're not ready for bed yet. Is that glowing white intel? No, it's just a glowing white piece of wall. Oakley dokely. Anyone over there? Not that I see. Onwards. Oh, another bomber run. I'm not sure who... Oh, those are goats. That's all right. I thought it was a wolf. Okay, we're stuck with the fence. Okay. Righty then. What have we got around the corner? Still nothing. I mean, it's great they put some assets in the game. However, possibly enemies or items could be something they could add to improve the game. Okay. What are you aiming at? Oh, there's a guy over there. Well, that's not good for me. I saw him. There he is. There they are. Okay, so they've come to find me. Just give him the old... How has life been treating me? Oh, well, apparently, at the minute, I've upset someone. Oh, we've got auto-aim, so we'll just... we can't We can't crawl sideways. That's interesting. We can only crawl forward. That's all right. He's just about to come around the corner. Let's, no, if we just back it up, back it up, back it up. Maybe what the hitbox is like. Not too bad. I said, I can't complain too much because work sent me to Scotland, which was nice. So that was okay. And they haven't paid me for it yet, but, you know, that was good. And the most, you know, we know I'm not the most exciting person. I went to Yorkshire and I got new boots. Well, I haven't got new boots. Oh, this looks like a sniper tower. Let's see. Auto aim, help me out. That worked. Let's reload. The alarm has been raised. How did they find me? I mean, yeah, I got the new... So I have... So, okay, that was part of the issue. Can I get in through here? How dare they put a steel grate in the way? So I went up to... So I have... So Altberg make all my boots because I live in boots. So when I was younger, I was... I had the whole, you know, shelter issue. So quite often... Oh, let's lie down because that seems like heavy fire. I'm not sure if that worked. So quite often I would end up sleeping in my boots, and also when I was younger as well, I'd be out on the motorbike all the time. I'd go out on the, you know, or if I drove somewhere, quite often I'd sleep in the car. So I still do live out the boots because I still wear them all the time for everything. So I went up there, and in my old boots, they've got a year or two left, but they're waterproof, and I decided, you know what, I feel like I want a nice set of summer boots, ones that aren't just leather and waterproof, so I don't cook all the time. What did you have boots wise? Because I said I like the Altbergs because I used to. I struggle because I have funny feet. So my left foot is a 9.5 wide and my right foot is a 9 standard. And obviously boots come up a bit wider anyway. So that's why I've been going to Altberg. It is expensive, but I got 6 years out of the last set, and I'll probably get another. That sounds like heavy armor. And I'll probably get another couple of years, another year or two, 1 or 2 winters out the waterproofs. The rubber banding's starting to go, so they are going out. And I've had military surplus before, so I used to get Miltech boots, and they were really good and really warm in the winter. However, I like the taller boots, the shin boots, because I wear them on the motorbike as well. They help protect if I fall off, which I actively actually try and avoid falling off. Oh, hold on, that's not good. We're still good. We're still good. Oh, that's a person. We should lie down. Okay, up. Oh, no. Circlers stand up. Let's go this way then. So yeah, I've ordered some jungle boots, but it turns out they can actually stretch your boots, so you don't actually have to, and they don't have to stretch the whole boot either. They can stretch parts of it. The big problem I have is with my toes on my left foot. They've actually said we can actually stretch out the toes on the left boot to turn the toes into a wide fitting, which is fantastic. However, the only pair of shoes I brought with me when I went up there in the first time was my boots, so I had to actually drive back from Yorkshire barefoot because I left my new boots and my old boots up there. Actually, no, that's a lie. I brought 2 right boots back because the right boots fit perfectly. It's the left that needs stretching. So hopefully next week they will post me down two left boots, and I'll own 5 pairs of shoes then. It's probably the most I've ever owned. So I've got my carbon fibre toes are good. So waterproof's good. So the Altbergs, they don't have the composite toe because I don't have to wear them very often for work, and when I do, quite often I need to wear metatarsal boots as well because I move a lot of gas cylinders and the like. So they're more worried, they want the whole foot cover. Have I done this for them? I feel I have. So yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let me check how tall my boots are. They're 24.5 centimetres, I think, but I've got a steel route here, so let's check. The answer is my waterproof boots are 9.5 inch, and then my new jungle boots are about 9 inches, so similar sort of high. But these are made in Yorkshire, but same difference. I mean, what's the USA's make some nice ones. I tried some. Is it Ray or something that the Spanish Gardea have? but they have they're very shallow boots. What I found is actually they cut into the top of my foot. But no, I've never had carbon fibre toes. I've had steel toes, and I've had the D3O metatarsal armour, but I've never had carbon toes. It's always fun because we've got a bunch of metal detectors as well, so that's always fun. Although saying that, my normal work shoes, just my normal like smart shoes, have someone trying to shoot me again. Oh, they're all coming from there now. That's not good for me. Okay, well, ooh, what's this? That's an AK-47 and that's a RPG. Do I want these? Sure. Okay, well that's good. I've got a few more. Water infrastructure. Oh. That's not good for me. Water infrastructure. Okay, well that actually works quite well. Let's figure out how do we use this medikit. I hold the trigger and I slowly heal. So I never worked in water infrastructure. I used to work in water analysis. So I did all sorts. Electrochemical analysis of water. So your colour, your turbidity. What else have we? Colour, turbidity. Colour, turbidity. There's two others. What are the other two important ones? Oh, conductivity and... Oh no. This is bad, isn't it? It's been a few years. Colour, turbidity, conductivity. We used to do it on the... Oh, we had big old robots that did this. Colour, turb. It will come to me later. Oh, pH. pH is the other one. And then I did a lot of metals analysis by ICP. And electrochem as well. Oh, there's more people. I'm loving this. This auto aim is very generous. I don't remember it being in the later games. Oh, no, he's there. Oh, crikey. Yeah, no, so you're doing... So what... Yeah, the only reason I got... I know what you did. I got an idea what you do. So what I would end up doing is, once you've done all that and you do, like... you do your flush once you've done it, I'll do the analysis, and obviously, half the time... Obviously, the turbidity is always a big issue, and the colour is when you're up flushing a dead leg. That's always the one. It's like, great, we've just put a new pipe in, let's flush... You know, and then it sets off the... Oh, no, how do I... Oh, there we go. Oh, this is useful. I don't know how to aim this. Oh. I can't aim this. Let's lie down. Let's have another one of those medical kits. Let's give that another go. Oh, no, hold the trigger to do it. Oh, hello. We're not friends, are we? Right, let's give this another go. Can I mount? Oh, no. Someone behind me. God, I'm so glad these bullets are... Oh, man, I am sponging something nasty. Right, here we go. Let's crab walk sideways. Okay, well, hitboxes are something else in the PlayStation. Oh, that's all right. Let's reload there. Oh, there's a tank. That's not good for me. Oh, I see. You can't aim this manually. You have to let the hit do it. I presume this is actually what the RPG's for. Well, let's see. That's probably not working. Let's have a little lie down. We've got the law, but let's burn off our RPG first. I'm sure we shouldn't be able to hit it from the front, but let's try it. Oh, no. Well, wow, that is poor frontal armour if we're hitting you from here. Another medical kit, because, you know, I feel I need it. So, yeah, and I did, and radiochem analysis of water. So that's I used to do the analysing at the other end of it. So I'm semi-familiar, but yeah, because we're using the big gas cylinders, we used to wear the metatarsal boots. So I don't, in my day-to-day now, I don't need the steelies. Which is nice, because again, they don't tend to make them in wider. You tend to get a standard steel insert. Yeah, that's a truck. Hold on. What? Where? Oh, follow the truck. Where does this go? It goes somewhere, but not where I'm going. I'm sure I've asked you this before, Catboy. What country are you in? I presume are you UK as well? Are you European? I feel you're European. Oh, hello. Yeah, because otherwise you're familiar with the state of the. I don't know if you're familiar with the state of the UK water industry. It's not amazing. We are not public. We're not public friends. Right, we've got 18 rounds left, so instead of walking like a duck, let's go for a run. Jog, jog, jog down here. Because well, actually, we've been, I wouldn't say lucky recently, but it's been wet recently, so that has oh, American from Oklahoma. Sorry, I apologise. It's oh, who are you? You appear to be an enemy, so let's just go boink. Yeah, so in the UK, so yeah, so the water industry we're not popular. So, but you've probably got the same issue as us right now. It's been hot recently, therefore, everybody's like, I just want to use water. Do I need what? I've got a giant paddling pool in my garden. I've got a giant pool in my garden that needs to be filled immediately right now, and everybody else on the street's thinking the same thing. So, pressure skyrockets. Well, pressure plummets because demand is through the roof and everything goes pop. You found everything that shifted over the winter has just gone pop. Oklahoma. Right, here's can I get in a vehicle? Unclear. Possibly not. I guess we keep going. So, it must be reasonably. Where's I'm not going to pretend I know where Oklahoma is. I have a rough idea. It's in the middle-ish. It's not north or south. Let's play American geography. That's why we're SAS, though. Oklahoma. Okay. Okay. No. It's well, you know, it is actually fairly in the middle. It's a bit more southern than I thought, but I wasn't far off. It's in the middly bit. I mean, what is the weather like in Oklahoma? I must admit, I have no idea how the weather is in Oklahoma. Because it's shockingly good in the UK at the minute. We've only had one thunderstorm and torrential downpour today, and it's 24 degrees. And we have desperately needed this. 7 rain breaks in the last 2 weeks. Why are they all popping in recently? Because it's so in the UK, we're losing a lot of leakage now because it gets hot. But it's now is more we more have issues because of demand. You get massive demand in the summer, whereas in the winter we get all the breakages because we sit in that freeze-thaw cycle. So where you have the 2 cast iron couples, what ends up happening is you get dirt in that expansion gap, and when it freezes and thaws, they tend to break at the joints like that. Although I have seen recently. Oh, so here, funny story. So they started, when they've got away from cast iron mains, they started using the blue, is it polythene mains? They found out it's UV sensitive. But they didn't find out it's UV, so they should have a 20-year life on the new mains, but it turns out, actually, because they've been storing them above ground and didn't realise, like, because they're UV sensitive, they've been absolutely degraded, so loads of stuff we've put in the last couple of years is actually double-aged, etc., because it was UV sensitive, so that was a mistake. Right, so I think I want to go there and see if my friend Foley is in here. Oh, hi Foley. That's a nice chair you've got there. Oh, keys. I feel these are the key to this. Key to this. What is this? Don't know. But let's say hi to Foley.
What kept you?
Yeah, 9 mains ain't great. So recover the C4 explosives. Sure. Oh, it's just down to be Foley. I feel he lacks armaments, but sure. Right, we're off to somewhere. Unclear where. That way. Yeah, I don't envy being out and about. I mean, what is the weather like? I imagine then if you're towards the south, it's screaming hot down there at the minute. Do you get the dry heat or do you get the wet heat? because that's always a debate over here in the good old UK. We definitely get the wet heat. It's to be fair, it's not that bad. We're only at like 70% humidity today. But yeah, we don't really do dry heat. We just do. But as I said, it was shocking because I went up to Scotland and it's soaking wet. Everything's green and lush. And when I was down here, it was everything's dry and scorched. So as I said, it's rained the last couple of days, which is we all needed. No, lying down on the job is not what we wanted. I appear to want to be in that building below me, and that's an issue because... Uh-oh. Holy, why are you there? What does square do? Oh. No. Right, back to the control list. Options, control. How do I make him come with me? Go, go, go. Change stance. Orders is the left L1. Okay. L1 it is. Continue game. L1. Follow me. Well, hopefully he doesn't die on the way over, because that would be unfortunate. He's also only got... Oh, well, this game... Well, this is... It's not quite Iran, but this must look familiar, this sort of... this scorched terrain. I suppose... If you're right out in the middle, you get basically no cloud cover. All the weather has stopped in the other states, so you're just left with nothing. Where is this C4 that I'm supposed to be recovering? It's to my left. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like... oh, is that it? Is that something? No, that's just a chair with something on it. Yeah, I mean, we had 38 here for a little bit, and it wasn't pleasant. However, we also haven't discovered air conditioning yet. So, that was interesting. There's one C4 and one detonator. Bridge. Oh, and good news, I think this is where we got captured before. Where do I need to put this C4 on the bridge? Okay, right here. If you say so. Oh, thanks very much for stopping by, Len. Yeah, I'll thank you very much for stopping by. I hope work treats you kindly. And I'll see you, if I don't see you here, I'll see you back in Misty's stream. Well, when she's live. See you, Len. Right. Hold on. Objective... Oh... I lie. I might even see you wave your own streams. I did. You know, I appreciate the time, so I'll try and drop by if I get the notification, even if I'm a hidden little lurker. Buttons. Hold triangle. Find detonator. Press detonator. Wow, I didn't know C4 worked like that. Okay. Find wherever the landing zone is. I feel it was this way. Sorry, Catboy, I've just seen your little worm comment, where you it was so hot yesterday that you saw the birds blowing on the worms before they eat them. I feel that's just like it's basically a hot dog at that point, isn't it? It's the same material. I thought hot dogs and worms are basically the same thing. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised they're not rolling it around on the sidewalk. Give it a little grill before they peck down the delicacy. Right then, where is the LZ? I presume it's this way. I'm hoping that's what the yellow dot is. Good job, Foley. I'm glad you're using that sniper rifle for some good use. No, we had 38 degrees for a little bit, but we haven't invented aircon, and it was kind of brutal. It's not so bad here because my house is northwest facing, so I can keep the sun off in the day. I've got all the blinds and windows shut. And in the UK, we're built for the winter. We're built for the wet, basically, to try and keep the wet out. We just get damp. Right. Hopefully this red smoke sees me free. But yeah, it is... I mean, it's not even that bad now, but yeah, it gets warm and wet, I'm afraid. So, and then in the winter, it doesn't get freezing cold. We normally sit... I said the big problem is we sit at the freeze-thaw cycle. So we sit somewhere between 5 and -5, and all it does is mean it gets wet, it rains, freezes, everything moves, and it falls and it shifts.
Experience increase.
I got promoted. That's great. I don't think I deserved it, but sure. Yes, please overwrite it. Okay, how are we doing for time? All right, we've been going for nearly an hour, which means it's nearly tea time. Do I do it now? Do I do it now? Yes, we're going for tea. I'll be back in... The kettle's primed and ready, so I'll be back very quickly. I do love how my model launches himself into space when I stand up. I tried putting the physics on because I thought, you know, it's a fun thing to move around a bit more, be a bit more of a visual distraction, you know. Oh, look at the terrible gameplay over here. Look, I'm not dying, I'm playing poorly. Look over here, it's a silly dancing man. But yeah, he does launch into orbit when I stand up. But the tracking has definitely got better. I've been so pleased with it. It was worth moving to PC in the end. Oh, wow, I didn't... Of course, I'd never thought of that. Yeah, we've never experienced that issue before, it being so dry that the ground moves. It's just so wet and cold, the ground moves.
Alpha 2 leader, this is Alpha 2-1, over.
Roger that, Alpha 2-1. What's your status, over?
The Iraqis have been making probing attacks for the past hour. Don't know how much longer I can hold this position, over.
Understood, Alpha 2-1. Withdraw to position blue, and we'll be with you in 10 minutes. Hold your position until our arrival. Over.
Roger that, Alpha 2 leader. Falling back to position blue, over.
Yeah, no, that's the most un-British thing ever. He said he had a problem, and I've heard, so I can't remember, famously in one of the wars, that the British were under, you know, completely surrounded under fire, and they said, they told the Americans, we have a minor, you know, it's a little bit tricky here, and they ended up getting overrun because no reinforcements came, because, yeah, a little tricky means we're basically doomed. Anyway, Mr. Kettle has boiled, so I'll be back again in about 30 seconds once I've poured the hot water in.
Alpha 2, priority message. The Emir's emergency beacon has just activated at a marketplace 200 meters to your west. He's in immediate danger. You must get to him now. Control out.
And we are back. I haven't figured out how to have fun tracking and not launch into orbit. Anyway, tea timer is started. Because the only thing keeping this stream running is copious amounts of suspicious brown liquids and caffeine. Okay, safe passage, August 3rd, 1990. The Iraqi army has invaded Kuwait City. Your team must locate the Emir of Kuwait and get him safely out of the city. Connors, your heavy weapons specialist, has been sent ahead to clear the way through the city. Rendezvous with him, and then make your way to extraction point.
The Emir and his entourage have been ambushed by forward elements of the Iraqi invading force. Get to the ambush spot and rescue the Emir before he is captured or killed. The Iraqi forces have deployed Russian-made BMPs and T-62 main battle tanks in Kuwait City. Destroy any you encounter. Corporal Connors, your heavy weapons specialist, is waiting for you at position blue. Rendezvous with him as soon as possible.
Okay, that's 3 objectives.
Get the Emir and your team to the extraction point, where an RAF helicopter will fly you to safety.
Oh no, is this an escort mission? Please don't be an escort mission. L1X is to follow me. What do I have in my loadout this time? Okay, I've got a few little bits. Who are you?
Don't shoot!
Oh, it is an escort mission.
Help me!
Well, I guess we go this way. Where are all the bad guys? Ooh, that was unpleasant. There he is. Okay. Infantry ahead, that's fine, that's what we were looking for. How much ammo have you got, Foley? Not a whole... Oh, you got a few magazines, that's fine. Damn it, I shouldn't have left Brad here alone. He's reloaded. I'll use my precious ammunition up. Okay. Ooh, there you are. God, its auto-aim is a little overpowered, I must admit. However, it does allow me to play in Yap, so let's not get too set about it. Though I might next stream have to put it on medium difficulty. This does seem a little bit easy. Okay, where are we going to next? Ooh, that looks exciting. RPGs. It sounds like something's rumbling away. Will you please desist in the whole shooting of me? It's making me uncomfortable. I wonder why when I tried to play Call of Duty before, I got decimated by the children. It's possibly because my reaction time is abysmal. However, I've still been so much better playing on a refurbished controller. What is that heavy machinery noise? Oh, I keep hearing it. Okay. Oh, there's someone down there. Oh, that looked like a vehicle. Well, it's gone now. Can we go sneaky around the back? Oh, well, thank you. That's all right. I'll keep doing my best to yap away about anything, but yeah, no worries. You lurk away. I appreciate you. I appreciate you even staying. It was lovely to have a little chat with you. And yeah, if you're back later, I'll probably be going to about another hour or so, because I said life has been life recently. It's not been as hard physically as you. I've just been launched up and around. But yeah, it was lovely to see you. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you, Catholic Boy. Ooh, that was rude. Ooh, who shot me? Well, let's apply one of these quickly. That feels like a tank. So, what we'll do with Foley is we'll run you over here. You cover the stairs, actually. That'll be good for you. Just in case someone tries to come around the back. And Bradley, you launch a rocket, an RP rocket propelled grenade out the window. That's something else I need to do. I need to make a proper look. Something. It's the exclamation mark commands I need to work on. There's so many things I need to work on. But I'm hyped to be back. As I said, I was actually feeling a bit... Oh, that's a T-timer. Oh, that's a BMP. Down. That's reloaded. Let's go back to the rifle. Grab what's on the table. More AKs and medikits. Yeah, whenever I've played this before, I've always been a bigger fan of... When I was younger, I used to play Connors a lot more because they, you know, machine gun spray. But as I got older, I always preferred Bradley, especially because remember, I am not a gun expert, but assault rifles are a vibe, and they tend to be the best balance of everything. You got some sort of magnification, decent stopping power, decent capacity. Or Foley could always be fun with a sniper, but yeah, Bradley's probably for the most part be my third main. Who is shooting me? Oh, Foley. Come with me, and if you could possibly just, using your sniper rifle, pick off the devil. The one thing I don't have is I'm not getting any alerts where I'm being shot from. And yeah, I really appreciate that in a game if it tells me where... Hold on. We're going that way. So, someone there. Foley's taken him out, I presume. So we need to go this way. Is that an enemy right there? Can't tell. Find out. Oh no, that's my colleague. That appears to be a... Now, can I really at this range hit one? That wasn't a friend. Infantry ahead. Okay, so let's probably do that whole rendezvous thing with the guy with the heavy weapons. I feel that will probably help than leaving the poor sniper to do it.
Oh, you forgot about me. Listen, I've just had a run-in with a T-62 on that overpass ahead. The whole area's crawling with infantry. The bad news is, we have to go that way to get to the LZ.
Well, good news, Connor, because actually before rendezvousing, if you blew up the T-62, shockingly thin frontal armour it appears, because can an RPG really penetrate the frontal armour on a T-62? Again, another tangent, we're going to find out the answer to. I mean, I suppose if it's a really poorly maintained T-62 that had rusted through, this is the original RPG. Can an RPG penetrate the T-62 frontal armour? Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, the RPG-7 at longer ranges struggles to penetrate the armour of a T-62. No, but it's totally possible, and the RPG-29 can, totally go through it. The T-62 has very vulnerable frontal armour. Okay. It's also, interestingly, the T-62 was the first tank with a smoothbore rifle. I think everybody's using smoothbore now, except for the Challenger 2, which is a rifled barrel, but we're moving to 125 smoothbore for the Challenger 3, which is a shame, because British doctrine's always been using your tanks like mobile artillery rather than as a tank. But it seems for interoperability with NATO, we're going for the full 125 smoothbore. When did the T-62? In the 1960s. Okay. T-55's 100mm main gun. So, T-62 Object 165. So it's a mixture. So it's a bigger turret, and it's 115mm smoothbore gun, I think. Yeah, very, very thin frontal armour. Huh, who knew? Anyway. That's not what we came here for, although maybe we'll have a lecture on tanks later. We're going to have a history lesson on the Gulf War. Maybe that's a stream. Gulf War history versus Desert Storm. Although, saying that, what's the other thing? Oh, God, it's the anime, the tank anime. I can't remember. Girls und Panzer. There's nothing better than anime girls and tanks, I feel. It's definitely a vibe. Stop. More infantry. Oh god, the game is better than me, unfortunately. It's just bot versus bot. You're running. Well, let's just push forward a little bit. Let's... No, don't follow me. How do I make you stay in position? Hold on, back to the pause. Options. Controller. Go, action. So it's orders. Change orders. I told you. No, it doesn't give me any hints. Let's try... Continue the game. Let's try L1 and... Any of the directions. What about... No. Omni. No. Oh, no. Oh, triangle is stay in position and square is... Okay, we got there. So they're going to follow me. Okay, so I got lost in my ramble about... Well, Girls und Panzer, that was a fun... I mean, I do love the Japanese, the anime approach of let's just put, small girls into, tankery or the battleships. I mean, the battleship ones was good. What's the fleet anime? Oh, God. We will play this game eventually. What is the warship anime? I'm not... It's not Azure Lane. We're not getting into Azure Lane. No, not Spaceship Yamamoto. Space Battleship Yamamoto. Not Strike Witches, although that was a fantastic anime. It's like the tankery. Not Steel Blazers. Oh god, there's a lot of them. But it's basically Girls und Panzer, but with ships. I'll have to find it another time. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. We're back. Oh, that's definitely a Foley special. I think also the auto aim's a bit stronger in this game because this is quite early on with graphics. So this has shockingly good graphics for 2002 when you consider Army Men Land Sea Air was like 3 years earlier, and this is what you're coming at. But then again, this is also a PlayStation 2 title. It's PlayStation 2 widescreen. Let me check. I don't actually know. I know I played it as Stretch as a kid. Analog stick only. Vibration function, that's great. 15 challenging lessons. No. Pay attention. Stop looking if the game is widescreen. To be fair. Oh, that sounds like a... You stay there. Now, Connors, what do you have? You have the Law rocket. Okay. You just stay there a minute, and what we'll do is we'll send up Bradley. Just see if I can spot where that loud old tank is. There it is. If we just pick up our RPG, that way, if it all goes wrong, we have our backup. Ooh. I'm going to crawl around very carefully. I mean, it's nice the tanks actually move in this game. They don't just sit there. I feel in the later games the tank's a lot more static. My concern is if I try and just pop up here, the RPG is going to hit the side of this concrete barrier. It's a real shame you can't strafe sideways. Just, if I wait here a second, or I just stand up. That didn't go well. I think the tank is upset with me. Did it survive another one? Okay. I didn't expect it to take 2 side hits. That's a T-62. It should be penetrable. Law it is. I mean, it looks hurt. We have injured the tank. There we go. That's what we needed. I mean, it's possible actually. It's just a BMP 1, 2 that I was hitting earlier. The anti-tank rounds. Foley can go live. Connors, you hold your fire because I know what you're like. Okay, what's my next objective? Oh, extraction. Rescue. Oh. Apparently we didn't rescue him. Whoops-a-doodle. Better run. Go on then, Connors. If we're going to run backwards and try and find... Whoopsie. I didn't realise I had to tell the guy to follow me. To be fair, it's probably for the best that I just left him at the beginning of the level. Have I selected that one? There we go. Who's shooting me now? Someone there, aren't there? Isn't there? That's a Foley job. Where is it? It's there. Come on, Foley, take him out. If you wouldn't mind just taking him out, because I can't hit him from this range. Maybe you can. Oh, Connors, you keep coming. We need you. Oh, I'm sure there was someone up here. Oh, maybe it's that smoking wreckage I was aiming at instead. Oh, well. You know, enemy soldier, smoking wreckage. It's hard to tell the difference. Okay, where is our emissary? Okay, still keep going for the emissary. I'm a very good soldier. I definitely didn't forget. Now, see, Foley, I feel like as a sniper, really, that's your job. Oh, we're still in there. Like, why are we setting the heavy machine gunner to take down the distant target? I feel that's... You have got bullets, haven't you? Yeah, you got bullets. Does it tell me what this is? So, oh, M16A2. What's Foley using? Heckler... I don't know the Heckler & Cross PSG-1. What's Connor's got? M60. I'm not an expert in these. I also don't know if they changed the loadout between the SAS and the Delta Force units as well. I am not a military buff. I'm not even buff in any regard. Okay. So where are those screaming people I quote-unquote rescued earlier or ran past me and I abandoned? This way? You in the market? Oh, it's a door.
Thank Allah you came. So you are the allied soldiers I am to meet, yes? We must get out of the city quickly, but Iraqi forces are everywhere.
Objective complete. Not to worry. We have accidentally cleared the entire city for you, while leaving you hiding in a corner. Ooh. I'm trying to help you, but I've lost track of who's shooting us. Ah, that guy. Get round the car door. Ooh, right. Thank goodness hitboxes are poor. Right then, off we go. This has been a very good escort mission by dint of the fact I forgot to do the escorting, and somehow the guy survived. Really? This is like the Raiders of the Lost Ark all over again. If I'd done nothing, that guy was fine. We've been down there before, so let's just run. And actually, the ammunition loadouts for this game are a lot more generous than the later games. That was a frequent issue of you get about half a level in the later games, and then you're scavenging. Although the enemy drops here are a lot less frequent. You just have to find caches rather than actually just get the drops. Now, I probably shouldn't waste ammunition by reloading like that. However, I think we've nearly cleared the level. So, we should be safe. Actually, Foley, do you have a medical kit? Yeah. Would you mind terribly just using it? You know, I've got a couple. It wouldn't hurt me to use one either. There we go. Okay. Round the corner. Here we go. Are there any more enemies? I really hope not. But I don't know. March, 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 march. I said I can really do on the HUD of who is shooting me. But Foley's doing his job. They will desist in it. I presume he stopped then because there was fire. Can I tell the emissary? No, I can't arm the emissary. I feel that's a letdown. Also not yeah, it also lacks it in this to do so in the later games again you can do a command that you tell the whole team to do one command rather than having to do them individually. Right then. I presume though that's actually the level. Stop this. This senseless violence. Because I've got infinite lives and you don't. Is that my helicopter? Right, so Foley, you come with me. Let's clear the LZ. Just leave Connors up there with our guest of honour. Anybody? Okay, Foley, you scout ahead and I'll cover you. How do I make you go there? Ooh. Oh, that was it. Okay, you guys can come along too. It looks like we've popped the red smoke. We are good to go. So hopefully that means next mission I should pick up the last crew. Yeah, it does make it a little hard to tell who is friend or foe here though. We're all the same sort of desert colour. Where is that inventory? Mission success. And they're really selling me on the military here.
Experience increase.
Every time you do a mission, you just get promoted. I could be general in no time. Sergeant Major, nice. Experience level regular, I don't know what that means. But I've got a medal, so that's nice. Okay, save the game. Yeah, this is going a little too well. That, or I possibly have played... I have played a lot of Desert Storm 2 and a lot of Global Storm, so it's possible I'm just actually okay at this game, unlike every other game I played. But don't worry, because tomorrow I said we're playing Yax or Jackson Daxter, and I've never played that before, so my normal ability will return. And my viewers may not, because they know my normal ability. That's it. Back to looking up the warship. Anime Girls on Boats. What's it? Fleet warship for fleet anime. High School Fleet. That was the one. Yes, let's take teenage girls and make them man warships or tanks. Okay, so Operation Desert Storm, January 17th, 1991. United Nations deadline for Iraq to withdraw from Kuwait expired at midnight on January 16th. The UN and its allies were authorised to use all measures to force Iraq out of Kuwait. Cruise missiles were launched from warships in the Gulf to mark the beginning of Operation Desert Storm. Your Special Forces teams ordered to destroy Iraq's early warning radars. I don't know if you saw on YouTube the thumbnail for this. That was built off everything I remembered from Desert Storm, which was a lot of desert and exploding barrels. But I forgot. Ooh, what's that? F6. Oh, it's got to be an F something. That's not a Oh, it's an F-16. It's an F something, because we have the... Although, actually, Desert Storm would be in Tornadoes rather than the Eurofighter. Although I don't... Is that Tornado? I don't think they've done separate models for both the US and UK, surely. I mean, it's the same characters if you're either thing, so I think they're just moved pageant.
Roger that, Redbird 1! Alpha 2 out!
But to be fair, they have done different VAs or accents at least. Okay, special delivery, January 17th, 1991. Before the air campaign can begin, it's essential that several early warning radar installations along the Iraq and Saudi Arabian border are destroyed. These strikes will be followed up by an F-16 fighter bomber strike! Yeah, it's an F-something. I was right, it was not a tornado. Against the local air defense command, centre in An-Nagaf. This combined strike will cripple Iraq's ability to launch intercept flights against Allied aircraft, thereby ensuring coalition air superiority over Iraq. While the key early warning radar installations are located inside the local Iraq Air Force base near An-Nagaf, your teams should be airdropped near to the enemy base, infiltrate the base undetected, and destroy or disable the SAM emplacements, protecting the airbase from airborne attack. Once this has been done, Apache Strike Mission Alpha 2-1 will fly into the area and destroy the early warning radar installation. Oh my god, there's more to this. The secondary phase of this mission is to retrieve any data concerning Iraq's Scud launcher capability. Search for this information within the base mainframe. Iraqi computer security is also likely to be lax, so retrieving the data should not be a problem. Command also authorised the destruction of any viable targets of opportunity, such as military aircraft or airbase supply buildings. The fourth member of your team joins you on this mission. Corporal Jones is a demolitions expert and a close assault specialist. Tactical suggestion. Instead of destroying the SAM emplacements with C4 and alerting the base to your position, infiltrate the base undetected and destroying the main power generator with C4. This should shut off the power to the early warning radar and render the SAM encampments useless. Gee whiz. Alright, I'm going to grab my tea, so I'll be 1 minute and then we'll get on with this. Okay. And we are back. And that's not bad. I only forgot about my tea for about 20 minutes. That's basically remembering it. And it means I'm halfway to the next one.
This small guard camp is likely to compromise your mission. A stealthy approach on the camp, followed by the setting up of crossfires, is advised. Infiltrate the airbase via the southeastern canyon. Avoid the heavily guarded main gate. Use C4 charges to destroy the SAM sites or the power generator. Locate the airbase mainframe room and remove any information regarding the position of the Iraqi Scud launchers in northern Iraq. To disrupt Iraqi aircraft operations, destroy the MiG fighter planes and the base's fuel dump. Exit the base for helicopter extraction.
That seems easy. And now, Foley, you can shoot people. If I look at Jones, I'm pretty sure you should have explosives. So you've got an SMG, but you should have a shotgun, right? There we go. Yeah, I get a pistol for a sidearm, he gets a shotgun. Okay, so all of you follow me. Now then, what was step 1? Neutralise the camp. Okay. Left that over there. Now, let's see how it goes this time. Those are goats. Goats are not my enemy. I think that's more goats. So, let's see. Do we have to run up this ravine? Okay, we're up the ravine. The goats have little bells. That's adorable. Okay. Nope. You can't get around here, so this is a full false flag. We've just got to cut straight down the middle. There's no tactical advantage to trying to flank them. Okay, so let's go quietly. I mean, I'm sure we're going to alert the whole guard post. So these are more goats. These early warning goats? No, they just seem like hungry goats. Nobody's running anything suppressed, are they? Oh, I've got a silence pistol. I feel this isn't going to work. I feel too far away. So what have you got? You have... Yeah, nothing quiet. So maybe not you. No, you're not quiet. Are you silenced? Silenced, yes. Okay, you can shoot. No, hold on. You can shoot. You're silenced. Let's carefully, quietly sneak up behind them. Okay, let's see. I don't know if a pistol can kill at this range, but let's find out. Oopsie, civilian killed. Whoops-a-doodle. That was a goat herder. Oh dear. We've learnt a lesson here. Maybe these aren't the bad guys. Sorry, bud. That was a mistake, I'll give you that. I'll try and be more careful of goat herds in future. Oh, hold on. I should probably get you guys to follow me, else I will be in a spot of bother. Oh, okay, well the whole going stealthy thing isn't quite working out how I hoped. Let's maybe go back to the rifle. Well, to be fair, he's got a blooming great backpack on. You've got to have, like, you know, it does look like he's walking like a bit of a full diver. To be fair, look how much it must be like it. Look how many things. He's got a canteen, he's got another pouch. I can't see what's on his left hip, and the big old backpack. So to be fair, it probably is a similar weight, and you must have a terrible case of swamp ass out in the Iraqi desert. So, you know, I feel we can forgive him a little bit. What was that? Oh, I can't get you, but that seems like a Foley job. It's nice to see you back, Catholic. Sorry, Catboy. I will stop calling you by your full government identity. Ooh. Oh, I guess grenades work too. Okay, so the stealthy approach didn't work out. We're taking the all guns blazing approach. It does appear to actually be working quite well. And by working, I mean, there's the... Oh. Connors, who are you picking a fight with? Oh. Objective completed, and we only accidentally killed one goat herd. Could be better. I mean, Catboy, is today your day off? Or, because I imagine if you've been out for 2 weeks straight and you've done 7 mains, and it's morning on a... Yeah, I imagine that this must be a day off or something. But yeah, no, I imagine it's a bit warm out in the desert. I mean, this must be, as you said, this is basically your climate, isn't it? I mean, Iraq and Iran are fairly close, so it must be a similar sort of temperature. Well, that was nice. They gave me a bunch of RPK 74. That's a machine gun. Now, is there a way to go to Connors and give him no, triangle. Can I give this to someone? Light machine gun. What can I do with this? No. Well, I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh well. I can't. Give. There we go. Oh, I can't give it to him. He's too full. Oh well, I guess we'll hold on to that for a minute then. Maybe he'll need it later. Now, who should I leave here? Let's leave Jones here. No. Can I tell Jones to mount? You stay here with all the machine guns. And you two follow me. I mean, to be fair though, you've got all this lovely sand to absorb all the moisture. So if you're getting all hot and sweaty, just use the sand. Yeah, there's nothing better than sand, is there? I mean, that'll do it. We've used a grenade to take out one guy. I hope, Connors, you've got a few more of those. Okay, around the corner we go. What's up around here? We got 12 rounds. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, well that's. I feel this is a rare time. It's like, oh, actually, Iran's a little greener. It's not often that you say Iran's a little, got a bit more rain, a bit greener. Wow, that's that. The alarm has been raised. Oh, I remember them saying avoid the heavily armoured gate. So let's use this little medikit to maybe heal ourselves. And if I send... That's what we want. Wait for them to come to me. You stay here, Connors. Oli, you come with me. Run around the corner. Oh. Okay, hopefully they've taken out the encampment. No, they haven't. Do I have air burst somewhere? That could be good. That was not a good use of smoke. Let's see, can we get through this and maybe pick him off? Or he notices me. Yes, this worked. There we go. There was some tactical nouns used. Let's send Connors to go take that place out. Seems like something he'd enjoy. No. There we go. We'll go and pick off this side. That sounds like Connors. Yep, he appears to have arrived. You read my mind, Catboy. I also use a smoke grenade. As I said, I'm readjusting to this game. And the requirement for tactics. We didn't have a lot in our mainlands here. Well, I guess everyone come join me then. Now, it said to avoid the heavily armoured main gate. Well, we forgot that step. So, it's no longer heavily armoured, at least. SAM sites. Or the power generator. There's a lot of them. So they are over here, I guess, around this corner. That's a good big brotherly job of you to yeah, take the day off to care for your little sister is a very good job. Fortunately my brother is plenty old enough to take care of himself. Not that he does, but he's old enough to do it. My brother is well into his 20s, and you know, one of these days I'm sure he'll learn to look after himself. But until then, he's got my mother, and it keeps her happy, I guess. You know, he is the youngest, so he is the. Okay, let's lie down here and maybe let's not go crazy, Connors. No, Foley, I'll let you do your own thing, because you're better at aiming than me. Right, that looks like something where we should send Connors to enter. Okay, well, is that where... that's sort of where I said to go. I said to run up to the gate, Connors, but good enough. Yep, that worked. Wowee, is that a... What is that? That's not a MiG, is it? Okay, so Connors, you come with me. Foley and Jones, you hold here. I am a sloth. You have got me. We have Discord here, so... And the Discord even works now. So if I go over here, I should have your application. No, don't ban user. Pending. Approve. I'll be honest, Catboy. I know who you are. So as I said, they because I have an open application, they want to have a little a question to filter out the spam. And I feel if you've looked at my Discord and you've seen my starting screen, I do a lot of sloth stuff, so it's not meant to be too difficult a question. As I said, I wasn't sure how much of a VTuber I was going to be when I started. It's like, it might have been terrible. It might have turned out that actually I can't yap at all. Foley, would you mind terribly? Oh no, Connors, you got him. So this is a pre-made model. One day I'll move over to a full sloth model. However, in the short term, we're just running with this one. Again, we've only recently got all this to work. The other thing as well is I need to decide what I'm doing with hardware, because I mean the Discord is very quiet, I'm afraid, because it is you and Stiggy who is the technical support who helped me actually get the Discord up and running. He's not my technical support. He every time he drops by, he's like, oh, while I'm here, let's just drop some tech support knowledge on you, how to make everything better. He's the one that also told me about the Seribot that blocks a lot of the spam. Oh, that was a nice dance you guys are doing. Okay, let's see. Is there any way possible to turn this alarm off? It's a little annoying. Now, what is this? AK-47, that's more like it. That's what I want. Not really, because the aim on them's a little sporadic. Yeah, we'll hopefully use Discord a bit more. And I finally actually got the alerts working. You're a Scoo-chan enjoyer, are you? I don't. I'm glad to be. I said I wasn't sure if I could yap because I wasn't sure if it's going to be interesting. And when I did the 8-hour stream on anime, I realised, you know what? It's possible I have things to talk about. Again, it's how much fun would it be? So yeah, I am the sloth, but no. Scoo-chan is fun. Scoo-chan? Is she? No. What's she? Yeah, I think she does it. I don't know. I just know her Scoo. I think she always goes for Scoo-chan. What is her full name? The problem is... Oh, okay. So no, we weren't going to blow these up and alert people. We were going to find the generator, which is maybe over here? Hold on. Where is the generator? I'm here. Okay, so here's a SAM site. If I turn completely to my left, what's over there? Hey, I'm glad to just be the king of anything. To say I'm Yappington is, I'm Yappingtonshire. I mean, I don't think... Scoo-chan. I sorry, it's, you know when you suddenly say something out loud, it's like, do you know what? Again, part of the reason I became a VTuber is because I don't have anybody to talk to talk to about VTubers. And suddenly thought, I've never actually said Scoo-chan's name out loud. I've just always called it, it's just, oh, Scoo's live, let's go watch her. And she yaps great, and also her model is wonderful. I love her, she's got the boba toggle as well when she has that out. That's a great, I love that toggle. I do not have a T toggle. I will at one point have to get a T toggle because, I normally stop stream every 55 minutes to go and make a new cup of tea. Who is shooting me? And would you please desist? It's very unfriendly. Where on earth did they put this generator I'm meant to blow up? No, she has a wonderful model, but I think I don't think I've ever seen her collab with guys. I think Scoo is a girls only streamer. I know Tenma is a girls only. Oh, desist in shooting me, please. No, we've been here before. Oh, Scoo's getting a new model. I haven't heard. She's also a lot more on Twitch, and she does have. I think she does have a VOD channel, but she's definitely a Twitch first streamer, and I find Twitch harder to watch because YouTube has a much better VOD system. Oh, that's a control panel. That's press. Oh, it's lucky. Well, that was lucky I knew the code. I guess, guys, you can probably join me. Do not Connor's go nuts. That appears to be a plane. Am I meant to do something with this? I feel this is under sabotage. Disrupt. Okay. Let's disrupt this. I mean, has Scoo done a Model T's yet, or she just said she's doing it? Also, and who's doing it? Did Scoo do her own model? I don't know if she's a rigger. She's definitely a hell of an artist. I don't know. I don't know who did her model. Do I have any C4? No, I don't have any C4. Jones, do you have any C4? You do. That's good. Would you just attach that to the MiG, please? Okay. That's nicely done. And lucky that's a nice stable plastic explosive, so that's not going to doom us all. Off we go. This away. Let's find that detonator. I mean, we might... Okay, I'm hoping that was not good for the plane. Let's just actually stay here. Did that upset the airplane? Yes, good news. MiGs are allergic to C4. Now we know. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, was it always dark? That's a radar. Well, well, I don't know. I didn't know if Scoo did 3D as well. So she modelled her 3D. I mean, Scoo's a great artist. So she's done it. I'm excited for it. But it's why I kind of multi-stream. I always prefer YouTube. It's just better. It's easier to watch stuff. However, as a streamer, Twitch is far superior. It's just so much more user-friendly. Let's press the keypad. Turn this off. Ooh. Stop shooting me, please. I'm allergic to bullets. Can I tell Jones to blow this up? No can do. Well, that's a little rude, isn't it? Oh dear. We're going to have to go check out Scoo later this month. I mean, it's also you don't know the suffering and pain because you're in the US. We have had the I don't know if you've seen in the news. The UK has decided, by default, nobody's allowed to provide not safe for work. And they've decided that basically everything's not safe for work. Ooh, I'm getting shot. So basically any of Scoo's posts at the minute are getting geo-blocked. And Twitter or X is also not a you can't change your location. So because I've set up in the UK, that's it. Forevermore, I can't see not safe for work Scooch-Chan images, which is a travesty. It's a stain on humanity. Even with VPN, you can't change it because it's set up on the where you set the account up. Very early on, you could spoof your location, but yeah, that's no longer an option. Right, everybody, just stay still. Just need to ask Mr. Mig to go away. Right, drop this in here, Jones. Also, Scoo just is, she has such a perfect yapping voice, and she's so, I don't know, Scoo's, I do love Scoo as a streamer. She's just so, yeah, it's just so chill. I said, I don't know how they have the energy, because I find sort of 2 hours for yapping is enough. Right then, guys. We still haven't found that generator. So the generator must surely be in one of those two buildings. Yeah, you're right. No more. Well, yeah, not to now. Not until they roll out their age verification, which is going to be so interesting. Because, like, as a VTuber, what don't I want to put on the internet? My full government ID or my face? Great. Thank you for that age verification. Or you can buy Twitter Premium, and it's like, I only use it to follow. The only reason I use Twitter or X is for VTubers. The last thing I want to do is pay for it. So I'm sure it'll work itself out is a strong term. I'm sure there'll be better workarounds in the future. Right, so maybe over here is where I want to go. Now, have I been in here before? I feel I have. Don't worry, guys in the background. You deal with it. No, there's no generator in here. Where is that damn generator? I know, and Scoo, being an artist, she doesn't even have to com her posts. She just keeps churning them out. It used to be, yeah. I mean, it's actually, it's not even that it sucks. It's actually so overly aggressive that I basically could infinitely scroll X or Twitter. The amount of just fan art and stuff that used to get posted. Not even a lot of the stuff they're rating as not safe for work isn't not safe for work. Well, it's not even the doxy. It's the fact that okay, to protect children on the internet, we're going to make all the adults just put all their information online by a third party. It would be bad enough if they made us do it like via mandated ID, but the fact that it's a third party doing age verification, although I don't know if you've seen the same, YouTube in the US is going to use AI verification. That is going to look at your browsing habits and decide if you're over 18 in the US. Australia's up to it. It's wild. The good old days of the internet are kind of in trouble. Now, is this something I'm supposed to blow up? Maybe. I'm not sure, but let's just put some C4 here just in case. But yeah, it is a bit wild, but unfortunately there's no good way around it yet. And well, I'm sure VPNs will get better. But yeah, for some reason, VPNs, I think there was a 1600% uptick in VPN information searches immediately following the Online Safety Act going into force. And of course, the first thing that the government tried to do is you had the suggestion of, we'll just ban the VPNs then. And that will work out well because nobody other than, and that was the thing as well, they said anybody who doesn't agree with the Online Safety Act supports predators. Like, well, that seems a little like straw man, doesn't it? Well, that's the crazy thing. Objective complete. I don't know which SAM site, Scud data. I guess if we've got all these SAM sites, which is the generator? Maybe it's right hard to my left here. I could live. I would be more than happy if they say by default you have to have the ISP when you buy internet has to be child lock enabled, and then as an adult, one-time thing, you use your credit card information to unlock the internet, because that's what you do when you buy a phone or you get like new internet from a supplier. You just have to turn on adult content one time. That's acceptable level of government intrusion. I can allow it. You buy a project, the safety lock's on by default, and as an adult you have to prove you can unlock it. And that's fine, because I'm giving that single company my billing data anyway to pay for the phone or the internet. I can live with that. However, the fact that I have to give every single website my information now seems like a massive overreach. And actually, it's harder to circumnavigate. I feel this is a generator I'm supposed to get rid of. Is there a nice way into the compound? Ah, this looks like a nice way in. Jones, do your thing. Or we say bye-bye to Mr. Generator. Because as they've just proven, actually calling your ISP and having access to your parents' credit cards to remove the filter, reasonably difficult. And I feel well within the bounds of, you know, if your kid's doing that, that's kind of on your fault they've stolen your credit card and done that. However, being able to get a VPN and just circumnavigate it is, they're free ones. That's very easy. And all they're doing is pushing people off the, you know, the more legitimate sites and onto the ones that aren't going to comply with regulation. It's just insanity. But this is what you have when you have, you know, 40 or 50-year-olds writing the internet laws. Scud data. Okay, so complete 180 this away. I know it's a cringy phrase, but like you do have a level of government intrusion in your lives. The fact that you have, like, you know, IDs, even if it's a state ID, or you know, you have alcohol age limits, that is an acceptable issue. Or, like, you know, you have tax, you do taxes. That's you know, that's a level of government intrusion. Like, you should be within a reasonable society. You should be happy to have taxes that subsidise the cost of things within reason. I mean, we've lost within reason. Because, again, it's like, what level of government regulation do you want? I mean, you know, it's a bit like safety regulations. You're working, it's like, you know, I mean, you're probably familiar with OSHA. Do you want the government to say, do you know what, if you're digging trenches, I feel like you should put some shoring on your trenches, and you shouldn't just send the guys down there to dig a hole? So how do I get this information? It should be in this building somewhere. There's no way into this control tower. But, you know, I presume if you're doing mains repairing, you have to do trench work. You know, that's a regulation. And you wear steel toe-tap shoes, because that's a regulation. And that's an acceptable level of government intrusion, isn't it? Making sure that, you know, you go to work and you actually get to go home afterwards, within reason. However, okay, guys, you seem to be having quite the firefight down here. Are you all right? Would you like to shoot them back, maybe? There we go. There's more of them. Possibly that's where I need to go then. Okay. Oh, don't worry. I understand that there's a lot of government pettiness. However, the fact that you even wear, you know, steel toe-cap shoes and, you know, you possibly have shoring on trenches, you know, I feel like that's probably something you're okay with. Please tell me you're okay with shoring your trenches. I mean, something that makes me cringe hard, you know, I don't know if you've seen it before, but guys going down into a trench. Let's put Connors on the door right about here. No, hold on. How do I... Yeah, we'll just spray. Spray and pray, that's the answer. So yeah, I've seen more than my fair share of people doing unshored trench work. It's like, especially when, I mean, weight's tight enough to kill you, but I've seen people, you know, digging holes and they're below head height. It's like, my guy, if that falls in, you've basically just dug a grave at that point. You know, we might as well just not bother digging you back out. Oh, Catboy, that's just life, though. I mean, you're right. As soon as someone tells me I have to do something... Ooh, Christ, that was not good. I don't want to do it. Oh, no, that's not the button. That's not the medikit button. But I also feel like if my bosses didn't have to, you know, like, do things like annual leave, they wouldn't. So I like the bit where the government says you have to give people paid time off. I don't like the bit where the government says you have to reveal your face and all your credit card information and your full government ID to every website you want to go online. I suppose the other shocking thing as well is, and I think I might have mentioned this before, between my parents' generation, not even a joke, 2 of my uncles died before they hit 20. Things like vehicle regulations were a suggestion, and, or the great thing that when drink driving laws came in, and it's like, no, this is crazy. Now, where is this? Hold on. Engage brain for 30 seconds. Where's this data I meant to steal? This is the bunk. There's no data here. There's nothing in here. Is there something in here? I feel like this is an armory. I've been through here. Is this not where the scud data is? It's this way. Follow the yellow compass. We're spinning round it. Is it in here? No. Is it here? Oh no, we've gone past it, so it's over there somewhere. Is it not in this building? Oh, that's not that's the toilet? I think something's gone wrong in this game, if that's the men's toilet. Ooh, please stop shooting me, I'm allergic. Ah, it's up here, so Connors, come and help me. Ooh-wee. So let's clear this compound. What's in here? Oh, I saw that guy. This is an unsecured computer terminal. Connors, you just go guard there for me, would you? Let's get this computer terminal. Oh, no, this is not the computer terminal. Ooh. Tell you what, though, since I moved over to PC streaming, it's a lot hotter in the room. Ooh. That, or I had it before. I don't have the Fitbit anymore because it died, but yeah, I used to work up quite the sweat just yapping. Different world, my guy. Ooh, a floppy disk. Yeah, you only for a firearm in public is over 21, don't have a felony conviction, and don't have a state ID. And have a state ID. I'll be honest. I feel like I like a little more regulation. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it. I don't know. I think, yeah. I feel like if you're gonna give someone a weapon, there should be a base. It's a bit like if you drive a car, or like when I learned to ride the motorbike, I had to do a CBT, 2 hours of basic training. I feel like that should be the sort of the requirement for, like, like your gun control. It's like, okay, you can have one. You've got to do like a 2-hour course on, the basics of gun. Doesn't have to be crazy intrusive. Right, we've got the medikit. So this is how we get up here. So I think we're done, aren't we? Extraction, that's it. However, the nice thing here is actually, I mean, you see all the memes about, knife crime and stuff. Don't get me wrong, we definitely miss some freedoms, but it is nice that I've never seen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have shot rifles as a civilian, but out in public, no, I lie. Actually, once I saw a guy with a 2.2 shooting rabbits as pest control, but other than that, you don't really ever see anyone. Even the police, your standard police don't have armed. I mean, I suppose that's nice for a police officer. When you're doing a traffic stop, you don't have to worry about the guys being armed. Oh, please stop shooting me. As I said earlier, I am allergic. Okay, they're done. Okay, we've got 12 bullets left. That's not a lot. Sorry, I was going to the ramble about traffic safety. So again, it's now registering cars. The problem is that's all well and good until someone hits you. It's hard because there's a lot to be said for this looks like a public armory. There's a lot to be said for personal responsibility. However, if someone hits you with their car and then drives off, it's a little bit upsetting because you've got no recompense. And it has someone that's been hit and run before. It's no fun. But yeah, I've been hit by a car. They been knocked off the motorbike by a car and they just left. It's not fun. It's very expensive. Ooh, more medikits. So what else is in here? Anything good? Ooh, go on. There we go. Where's the toggle? There's the toggle. And what goodies have they got for us in here? That's an RPG, that's nice. That's a Dragunov, isn't it? Foley, you like those sort of things. What is this? AK-47 ammunition. What is that rifle then? It must be the one that Bradders already has. Oh, that's Jones, whoopsie. Oh no, Jones, you picked the Dragunov. That's fine. We're good on ammunition, I think. We'll work it out if we run out. Wish I could tell what that was. Okay, so can I... Is there a way to drop this? No. Don't think I can drop it. Can I swap it? Guys, could you all just get out of the way?
Going now! Going now! Roger that!
No, I can't swap it, so I'm stuck with my empty rifle. Okay, so let's just go back to my full rifle and we'll use that. Yeah, I think it'd be wild for us to swap roles, swap lives for a little bit and see the difference in regulation. I mean, it also doesn't help that when I used to work in water, again I thought again I was working in the not the regulation side directly, but I was working in the analysis side to meet regulation because again we like the whole I drink not dying of dysentery when we drink water. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. When everyone's armed, you're a bit more conscious. And I've had the luxury of living in a pretty safe place. I mean, I've lived in locations before where they were less safe, but again, and that's why we have knife crime, because you don't have guns. Well, it's pretty easy to go to the kitchen and borrow it. And again, that's it. Again, that's when you hit your massive government overreach. It's like, so they did try and for a while they banned basically the ability to buy knives online. You had to go and buy them in store. It's like that's great, guys, but you do realise it's like 2020s, and I don't even know where the knife store is anymore. Imagine you're a chef. It's like, oh my god, watch out! That's a chef there. The most dangerous man in the country is a chef. Oh, wait. Let's save a game. We are going to start wrapping up soon, though. Because I am cooked. Oh, wait. That's the 2 hours that I promised. And yeah, I am done in. But yeah, the problem is, we have lost the ability to tell someone, do you know what? You could do a slap upside your head, and that would really, really help you in life. Someone did not, you could tell you were not bullied enough as a child because you're a little too cocky. Yeah, it's been lovely hanging out, Catholic Cat Boy. And I wish I could hang out longer, but I am toast. And it's your day off, so I hope you've got plenty more, at least enjoyable things to hang out and do. Yeah, we've saved the game. We will be back tomorrow, but as I said, it's not Desert Storm tomorrow. We're playing Jackson Dexter, which is another, platforming. It's from Naughty Dog. So it should be... Well, have you not seen them, fillet a fish or something, or break down a chicken? Violent, vicious criminals. What is a large knife, but basically a small sword? We'll go back to the room now. transition back to the room because, yeah, the game is over today. I mean, yeah, the roving chefs, although you say that, and the big problem is, do you know who's not going around using, knives to be criminals? It's the criminals. Do you know what they're using? Machetes that they're getting cheap online. And do you know where they're not getting them from? Legitimate stores. It's almost like the criminals are doing crimes and the not criminals are not doing crimes. But I'm sure someone who's paid a lot more and knows, a lot, much better connected than me is making this up. So they did eventually repeal it. So you have to do like age verified delivery to like deliver, to post a knife. Yeah, it's not amazing. And I do like, sometimes I look over and think, man, a little more freedom would be nice. And then I look at like Flint and it's like, your water's undrinkable. Do you know what? There's probably a balance between massive overregulation and you can't drink the water. And yet nobody seems to be able to find it. Anyway, I have loved hanging out with you today. Thank you ever so much for dropping by. We'll jump over to the ending screen because, as I said, I'm a sloth. I've also remembered that the mic auto mutes when I swap over to the ending screen. Yeah, lovely hanging out, Catholic Catboy. I've had great fun today. It's good to stream. Lovely to see you again. And I hope I'll run into you again soon. And there will be more anime content in the future. As I said, there will be September, October. Before I go to Japan, there will be the anime roundup from this season. Although I said there's only like 20 odd things this time. Have fun. See you soon. And watch out for roving gangs as chefs, with leeks and onions. Bye. Well, thank you very much, and I might see you tomorrow. As I said, the Discord even works now. The bot in the Discord even alerts you. But yeah, we'll see. It's a game I've never played before. That's the first time on stream I'm playing a brand new game. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.